Okay,
All right.
ready, Your Honor.
All right, I'm ready.
36th District Court, State of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating, no sleeping, no smoking, no gum chewing, no drinking, no driving or riding in a vehicle, no laying down or lounging. Please keep your devices on mute till you are addressed by the courthouse staff. Also, keep your devices on a level surface so that your face may be seen on screen. Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Good afternoon. Mr. Dowd,
Hello, Your Honor. Good afternoon.
good afternoon. Is your client here? You're gonna be waiving his presence today?
I'm waiving his presence, Your Honor, if I may, please.
Absolutely, okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus John Zaki. This is case number U 6099582, one count illegal business practices. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Your Honor, good afternoon. AJ Down on behalf of Mr. Zaki.
And where's your client today?
Your Honor, my client is not savvy with technology and he wasn't able to come here today. So that's why he's not here, and I do apologize. If I could please waive his presence for today.
Do you have permission to act on his behalf?
Yes, I do.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to waive his presence, as that you have authority to act on his behalf. What are you requesting today, attorney?
Your Honor, if I may, before I answer that, is today an arraignment date?
Let me look on the docket to tell you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, today is the date and time set for an arraignment, sir.
I guess we'll waive the reading. I'll ask for a trial date, please, Judge.
This time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Is that gonna be a bench or a jury trial, sir?
Bench, Your Honor.
Okay, I want to set this matter. My days aren't until August, just so you know.
Well, I'll tell you what, Your Honor. I'll tell you what, are the pre-trials sooner than that?
July,
Pre-trials are sooner?
a month sooner in July.
I guess we might as well just do trial in August.
Okay. All right.
I have my calendar open. I'll kind of coordinate with you
August
guys.
the 4th, what does that look like for you?
Is August the 3rd okay?
Yes, I can do August the 3rd for you.
Thank you, Judge. What time would that be, Your Honor?
It's gonna be at 9 a.m. Can I have your P number, please?
67716.
It's gonna be at 9 a.m. It's gonna be via Zoom. I'm gonna set his bond at $0 personal. Okay,
Okay,
that's the closest I can get you, okay?
I appreciate it, Judge. Thank you.
No problem. All right, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm ready with everybody. A plea on everybody except a not guilty for Miss Whaley.
You said you ready on everybody?
Yes, Your Honor. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Fantastic.
You want to start with Miss Whaley because she's the only one requesting a bench trial date.
Okay, I sure will.
I think it's Whaley or Wiley or Arnisha.
coming outside today.
All right, Mr. Woods.
All right, Mr. Woods, I need you to remove your hat for me, sir.
I ain't even outside.
I need everyone else to mute their devices.
Mr. Woods, for a reason, stay muted, okay? Arnisha Wiley. You can unmute
Yes.
yourself now. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Arnisha Wiley. This is U ticket 602-26521. This is one count of trespassing. This is the date and time set for an arraignment. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore, P 36136, appearing on behalf of Ms. Wiley. Ms. Wiley, would you state your name, please? State your name.
We can't hear you for some reason.
Arnisha Whaley.
Oh, Whaley, I'm sorry for mispronouncing your name. Ms. Whaley wishes to stand mute and waives a formal reading of the information in this arraignment, Your Honor.
Time the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding in this matter?
Your Honor, she would like this matter scheduled for a bench trial.
Is that right, ma'am? Is that right, ma'am?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, if so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your right?
Yes.
And she's informing me that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that how you want to proceed, ma'am? Is that how you want to move forward?
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna set this matter for a bench trial on the date of August the 4th, 2022. It's going to be at 9 a.m. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. There's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. We'll see you then.
Stand by.
Everyone else is a plea, Your Honor.
Okay.
I have a person that just checked in, Zoom user
No, she just didn't check in at 2:39.
and driving. Young lady, Zoom user.
Yes.
Okay, you are not supposed to be driving while on Zoom.
Oh, she driving? We're gonna go ahead and take you off. Sign back on when you get finished. I can't, it's liability. All right. Mr. White, if you can stop moving for a second, I'll do your matter so you can get back to work.
How you doing today, Your Honor?
I'm fine. Thank you so much for asking. Here we go. Now calling the matter, yes, I'm moving on. Now calling the matter of the people versus Robert White. This is ticket number P1232394. Count 1, improper plate. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. This is the date and time set for an arraignment. Appearances for the record, please.
Linda Perkins Moore, appearing on behalf of Mr. White. Mr. White, state your name, please.
Maurice Wise.
Not you,
Mr.
Mr.
White
Wise.
wishes to stand mute, waives a formal reading.
That wasn't
for
the,
the
hold on,
arraign-
hold on. That wasn't the right person who said the name. Mr. Robert White, please say your name.
Robert White.
All right. Continue on.
In regard to the arraignment, Your Honor, he wishes to stand mute, waives a formal reading, and continues his plea of not guilty.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on his behalf. Can you state your name for the record? Oh, yeah.
Robert White. Oh, yeah.
How are we proceeding, sir? Sorry about that.
Your Honor, he wishes to tender a plea pursuant to the recommendation. Is that correct, Mr. White?
Yes.
All right. If that's correct, Mr. White, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for your plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of July the 30th of 2021. Were you in the area of West Grand Boulevard and Grand River Avenue in the city of Detroit driving a Ford vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving the vehicle, did it have improper plates on it, sir?
Yes.
Satisfied, Attorney Perkins Moore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Stipulate.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to count 1 as charged, improper plates, and dismiss count 2 and 3 of this ticket. Sir, I'm going to assess a fine today in the amount of $200. How long will that take you to pay? 30 or 60 days?
Give me 60.
All right, I'm going to have it due no later than May 16th, 2022. Okay, sir?
Okay.
That concludes this hearing. Thank you, sir.
Have a good day.
You too, thank you. Mr. Wise, if you stop moving, I'll get you going too, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Maurice Wise. This is ticket number P 1240937. Count 1 drove while license suspended. Count 2 failed to stop for a stop sign. Also calling state tickets SP 1079248. Count 2 improper plates. Count 1 of that same ticket is drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket number SP 121095552. Count 1 drove while license suspended. Appearances, let me make sure I got them all. Also calling SP 1210955. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore, appearing on behalf of Mr. Weiss. Would you state your name, please?
Maurice Wise.
With regard to the arraignment, Your Honor, he wishes to stand mute, waives a formal reading, and continues his plea of not guilty.
All right, this time the court is going to set aside any bench warrants that may be out there on any matters, enter pleas of not guilty on all of his matters today. How does he want to proceed forward?
Your Honor, he wishes to avail himself of the recommendation and tender a plea. Is that correct, Mr. Weiss?
Yes, ma'am.
So can you please raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Okay, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Anti-eating. You come in late, you were driving the first couple of times, and then you come in eating. This is court. I know you're in your own personal car and you're doing your own thing, but you cannot do all of this. Please stop. Sorry about that, Mr. Wise. Did you have an opportunity to speak to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
How am I gonna tell somebody when they own doctor be doing nothing in their own personal?
It's okay. Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward with your plea today? She's gonna get it.
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
All right. I'm gonna take your attention back to the date of August the 24th of 2021. Were you in the area of Schoolcraft Road and Winthrop Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that Chevy vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
And did you fail to stop for a stop sign?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, Attorney Perkins Moore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause for the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Stipulate, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates on count 1. And on count 2, the court is going to enter a plea of responsible to the amended charge of blockade. Sir, the fine for the blockading charge is $175. Civil infractions are due 14 days after they're taking the plea. Is that gonna be enough time for you to pay that, sir?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm going to give you until March 30th, 2022 to have that ticket paid. On the other ticket, I'm going to impose a $200 fine, but I'm going to give you 60 days to be able to pay that. So I'm going to make that due no later than May 16th of 2022. Okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. And the rest of the tickets will be dismissed. There's no fees for those unless you have reinstatement fees. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you for your patience, sir.
Appreciate you. Have a good day, Your Honor.
Appreciate you too, Mr. Wise. Have a great day.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Williams, Kimani Williams.
Yes.
All right. Thank you for dressing for court appropriately today as well. I appreciate that.
No problem. Thank you.
You look nice. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Kamani Williams. This is case number P1299016. Count 1, 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, no valid registration. Also calling ticket number P1299361. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Also calling ticket number P1299360. Count 1, dirty, obscure, or improperly displayed plate. Count 2, operate motor vehicle with TV or electronic device viewable by drivers. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Linda Perkins Moore on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Williams, state your name, please.
Imani Williams.
Mr. Williams is here for an arraignment, Your Honor. He wishes to stand mute and waive the formal reading of the information and continues his plea of not guilty.
All right, at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward with these matters?
Your Honor, Mr. Williams has been advised of the offer. He wishes to take advantage and plead pursuant to the plea recommendation.
All right, is that right, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on a second. All right. Can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes.
All right. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And she's informing me that you want to take advantage of this offer. It's a plea to 2 counts responsible. I'm going to assess a fine in accordance with these 2 tickets, and you're going to read from the ticket to establish a factual basis. You understand that?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to read from the ticket P1299016. And it's from the date of January 11th, 2022 in the area of Mount Elliott and St. Paul, that Mr. Kimani Williams was driving a Saturn vehicle and did exceed the speed going 40 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone and did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Perkins Moore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Stipulate.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of 40 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone to count 1 of that ticket. On count 2, it's amended to blockading. The remaining count 3 is dismissed, as well as tickets number P1299360, counts 1 and 2, and ticket P 1299361 in its entirety. Mr. Williams, you done decked out this Saturn completely.
Yes.
What was it, a Saturn View
Or
or Outlook?
it was a Saturn.
Okay, all right. I see they gave you all the tickets in the world for that too. All right, slow down, sir. You're younger, you got a lot of time to go.
I know.
Okay, all right, so for the civil infraction fine, doing 10 miles over, that fine is $130, $35. Let me make sure, yes, $135. The blockading fine is $175. So that's $310. Usually for civil infractions, you only have 30 days, no, 14 days to be able to pay that. Is that gonna be enough time for you, sir?
No.
Okay, how much time do you need?
30.
That's gonna be enough time?
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna have both these civil infractions due no later than April 18th, okay? April 18th.
Yep.
Okay, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
So what?
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Oh, you enjoy the rest of your evening too, sir. Thank you. All right, Ms. Wilson, you can unmute yourself for me. Now calling the matter of the people versus Nikita Wilson. This is Z ticket 8085811. One count of operating with the high BAC. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Ms. Wilson. Ms. Wilson, state your name, please.
Nikita Wilson.
Ms. Wilson's here for an arraignment, Your Honor. She wishes to stand mute, waives a formal reading, continues her plea of not guilty.
All right, ma'am, I'm gonna enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf. How are we moving forward with this matter today?
Your Honor, she wishes to avail herself of the plea recommendation wherein she would tender a plea to an amended charge of OWVI. And she understands that she will have to return for a sentencing date. Is that correct, Ms. Wilson?
You said a OWVI?
Operating while visibly impaired is what I said.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Remember we talked about that?
Yeah, I
Okay.
just wanted to know what that
Sorry, I
was.
didn't mean to use the initials. It's operating while visibly impaired. Okay.
Okay.
You want to take advantage of that offer today, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, if so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
You can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Your own choice. I'm asking, are you pleading of your own choice? No one's forcing you to, right?
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today, Ms. Wilson?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I want to take your attention, ma'am, back to the date of or about January the 16th of 2022. Were you driving a vehicle in the area of West McNichols and Oak Drive in the city of Detroit?
I know it's off the service drive. 6 Mile.
Said near 6 Mile, yes?
Okay, yes.
Okay, all right. And while you were driving that vehicle, were you under the influence of alcohol?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, attorney?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of operating while visibly impaired. Ma'am, you have to come back for a sentencing date in this particular matter. I'm gonna make that sentencing date on May the 13th. May 13th.
Let me write that down.
Absolutely. I'm gonna give you a phone number too that you need to call, okay?
Okay.
Let me know when you got your paper and your pen,
May 13th.
okay? That's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. instead, okay? 8:30 a.m., same Zoom number and everything though, it's via Zoom.
Okay.
I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. However, a part of my bond is that you can't drive unless you have a valid license, no alcohol in driving, no alcohol. And also, I'd like you to attend an AA meeting once a week. That can be in person or online, okay?
Okay. Can I ask one more question? Can I ask a question?
Yes.
I have children and I have to work. So is there any way I can drive to work and to pick up my children?
Explain that to her, Your Honor, that she needed to contact the Secretary of State. She received a letter that said that she had a temporary permit. Didn't we go over that, ma'am?
I'm just asking the judge just in case.
Okay, yes, as long as you have a permit to drive, you can drive. I'm just saying if they sometimes, and this is why I said that, sometimes with operating while intoxicated, they will suspend your license, okay?
Mhm.
And then you'll get in trouble again. I don't want you to get in trouble again, okay?
I'm
So
not.
if you have that temporary license and they said you can drive, absolutely, okay? Ms.
Okay, I'm
Wilson?
just making sure this was legit.
Yes, and make sure if the Secretary of State's office told you you have temporary ability to drive so you can get to work, you have the ability to drive, okay? I'm not gonna stop you from getting to and from work, but thank you for asking for some clarification. I know you don't want to be in trouble anymore, Ms. Wilson, okay? All right, because that probably blew your mind that day, didn't it? I can tell, okay? So we're gonna get you all set, okay? Not gonna put too many things on you. You do have to call probation though, so I'm gonna give you the phone number, okay?
Okay.
Probably want to try them tomorrow though, because they may not be accepting calls this afternoon.
What's the number?
313
Yes.
965
965
3414.
3414.
Okay, Ms. Wilson, you're gonna be all right. Take a deep
Thank-
breath. Okay. All right. All right.
Thank you.
Bond $0 personal. I'll see you back May 13th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. and we'll do your sentencing at that point in time, okay?
The number is 965-3414, right?
That's right, call them, that's probation. Tell them, they're gonna ask you what date your sentencing is, and they're gonna ask you what you pled to. That's that operating while visibly impaired, which is much better
Okay.
than what you're going to high BAC. You don't want that one, okay?
Right.
Okay, all right. So
Thank
you're all on the same page. You're welcome. Have a good day, ma'am, okay?
Same.
All right. Mr. Antonio Woods?
What's up?
Mr. Woods?
Yes.
Y'all know y'all been trying my patience.
Patience.
Mr. Woods, is this not a good day for you to be in court?
You say what, ma'am?
I said, I already let that one comment, pass, because I know sometimes people don't always know how to act in the courtroom, so I try to be very.
I know how to act. I got proper home training. I'm just at work.
Mr. Wood,
Yes, ma'am.
why would you say what's up to me then?
You say what, ma'am?
I said, why would you say what's up to me?
I mean, what I'm supposed to say?
Oh.
Hello, how you doing?
All right, Mr. Woods, I'm gonna move on to somebody else right now, because I always
Thank-
made a conscious decision that I'm not going to take out how I may be feeling
Right.
at that moment on anybody. Mr. Young, Mr. Markel Young, you can unmute yourself at this time.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Oh, he got off. He ain't like it. Wow. I would like to do a warrant for him.
Oh,
Thank you. All right, we'll call that matter. All right, now calling the matter of People versus Markel Young. This is ticket number 731067. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, no insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, Mr. Young?
Markel Young.
Mr. Young is here for an arraignment. He wishes to stand mute, waives a formal reading, and continues his plea of not guilty.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding in this matter?
Your Honor, Mr. Young would like to avail himself of the recommendation and tender a plea.
Is that right, Mr. Young?
Yes, ma'am.
If so, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Young, did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward with this plea today?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to take your attention back to the date of December the 8th of 2021. Were you in the area of Linwood and Calvert Streets in the city of Detroit, sir, driving a Chevy vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, did it not have any car insurance on that car at the time?
No, ma'am.
All right, satisfied, Attorney Perkins Moore?
Satisfied.
All right, is there a stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Stipulate.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge improper plate on count 2. I'm going to dismiss count 1 in this particular ticket. Mr. Young, do you have employment or a source of income?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to assess a fine today in the amount of $200. How long will you need to pay that? 30 or 60 days?
30.
All right, sir. I'm going to make it due no later than April the 18th of 2022. Okay, sir?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you.
No problem. Y'all have a nice day.
You too. Have a nice day. Ms. Warfield,
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
good afternoon. How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. Now calling the matter of the People versus Kylie Warfield. This is ticket number P1242406. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number P1242342. Count 1, 26 to 30 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Ms. Warfield. Ms. Warfield, state your name, please.
Kylie Warfield.
Ms. Warfield wishes to stand mute and waives a formal reading, continues her plea of not guilty in regard to the arraignment, Your Honor.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we moving forward?
She would like to avail herself of the recommendation and tender a plea pursuant to the recommendation.
Is that right, Ms. Warfield?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if so, can you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have an opportunity to speak with an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
And she's informing me you want to take advantage of this offer. It's a plea of responsible. That means I'll read from the ticket that's provided for me, and then I'll do a fine that goes with that civil infraction that you'll be pleading responsible to. Do you understand that, ma'am?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so on the date of August the 24th of 2021, in the area of Connor and Kenmore Streets in the city of Detroit. Ms. Warfield was driving a Chevy vehicle and did speed doing 45 in a 35-mile-per-hour zone. Satisfied, Attorney Perkins Moore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Stipulate.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea of responsible to one count, speed 45 in a 35-mile-per-hour zone. I'm going to dismiss ticket P 1242406 in its entirety. Ms. Warfield, the fine for that is $135. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you, ma'am?
I can pay today, Your Honor.
Okay, fantastic. Don't try and pay it today though, because it's not gonna be in the computer system, okay? All right, give us until tomorrow. But I'm gonna give you the 14 days just in case anything happens, okay? So I'm gonna make it do no 3/30/22. Okay, ma'am?
All right, thank you so much.
You're so very welcome. Have a great day, okay?
You.
All right.
Excuse me, you said I gotta wait till tomorrow. This is Jaleel White.
Yes. Did you, Joelle White? Did we do that?
Yes, my case was earlier. Yeah, spoke with me.
Yes. It's probably Mr. White. No, we in court.
Because I just came down here. I just came down here at 36 and they said it ain't updated yet.
Right, it's not updated, Mr. White. So you gotta give us a moment, okay? I know you quick on the draw, but you gotta give us a moment, okay?
Okay, I gotta wait till tomorrow.
Yeah. Are you down here already?
Yes.
Okay, give us a moment, okay?
Okay.
So what, I have another court date or something?
No, Mr. Woods, I'm gonna do your matter right now. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, there.
My apologies too. I'm just at work and I'm frustrated
I know, and sometimes
because I'm
we get
missing money and
frustrated.
time and hours. I'm sorry.
I know, it can be hard. I get it, mister. You know, and just let people know when you come on that you're at work so we can try and get it for you, okay?
Yes,
We're gonna
ma'am.
take care. All right. See, that's 100% better. All right, now calling the matters of People versus Antonio Woods. This is ticket number P 1295178. This is one count 1 to 5 over posted speed limit. Also calling ticket number P 1295182. That's one count drove unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Linda Perkins Moore appearing on behalf of Mr. Woods. Mr. Woods, state your name, please.
Antonio Woods.
Your Honor, in regard to the arraignment, he wishes to stand mute, waives a formal reading, continue. He is not.
My apologies too, attorney.
At this time, we're going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding with this?
Your Honor, he would like to avail himself of the recommendation to plead to an amended charge of blockading with the dismissal of count 2, no registration. Is that correct, Mr. Woods?
Yes, ma'am.
So at this time, you want to take advantage of that offer, Mr. Woods?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Woods, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private today about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding you want to take advantage of this offer. I'm going to read from the ticket and I'm going to give you a fine that's associated with that civil infraction ticket, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So on the date of 25th, 2021, in the area of Van Dyke and Almont Streets in the city of Detroit, Mr. Woods was driving a Jeep vehicle and did exceed the traffic and did block traffic. Satisfied, Attorney Perkins Moore?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
And is there a stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
Stipulate, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading on ticket P 1295178 and dismiss ticket number P 1295182 in its entirety. All right, sir. The fine for that is $175. Typically, civil infractions are due 14 days after there's a plea taken. Is that going to be enough time, though, sir?
I just started the job like 4 days ago. So can I get like, you
I'm
know,
gonna give
to
you
the,
90 days. I'm gonna give you 90 days.
I don't need 90, just 30, man. Just 30. You say what, man?
Okay, just 30?
Yes, I just need to get a check. I need to get my second check. My, like, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
That's why I was trying to make sure. I was trying to give you a little bit of extra time because I know when you start a
No,
new job, you may have some money.
30. I just need 30 days. I get disability too, so around the first of the month, I can pay it there, or I pay it before I get paid one of these weeks before the first or something. But it's gonna be paid.
Okay, I'm gonna make it do no later than, it's gonna be April the 18th, okay? April 18th,
That's fine. That's fine.
2022, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Woods. I know that sometimes we get frustrated, but I appreciate you holding on and apologizing, okay?
Lord, yes, ma'am.
All right, you're all set, then we took care of all your tickets.
Okay. So I just zoom back in on the 18th or something.
No, you don't have to zoom back in. Just make the payment. You can either physically come down to 36th District Court, or you can pay it online, or you can go to a DIV machine. You do not have to come back. That's just your due date for it.
Okay. No problem. Yes, ma'am. It'll be paid real soon. No problem.
You don't have to come back. That's it. You're all set, sir, okay?
Okay. Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Sorry, Miss Attorney, for my behavior.
No, it's okay. Speak to him. He gave us nice apologies. I appreciate you. I'll accept it on behalf of her. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
I know, mister. I understand, Mr. Woods. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Zoom user, what's your name? What's your name?
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for coming late. I didn't have the right courtroom number, and it took me a long time getting a hold to get the correct one.
Okay, what's your name, ma'am?
Tanette Waterford.
Hold on a second, okay? We gotta check something real quick.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I know sometimes I talk low. I said, hold on 1 second. We gotta check and see something, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I got this Irish Spring Green on me. Ready to pay.
Attorney Perkins, I just sent over the offer.
Okay.